Hello everybody, Turiosaurus here. Hope that you are all doing fantastic. I'm doing pretty well, thank you. First off, I just want to apologize if I sneeze, snuffle, do anything loud and or disgusting. Oh my gosh. Die! Die! Where's he at? Where's he at? Come here. Come here. Yes! Sorry, I've been trying to find a bat for forever so that I can do... Oh, what is it? Is it this? And then we go down here and we click on, oh no, it's this. Click on the bat. And now we're morphing into a bat, right? Check this out. I can fly, suckers! Oh yes, that is right. I can now fly. So let's get back on the ground. Let's become me again. Okay. Any Hoosers. Basically, it's allergy season, so I may sound disgusting. I can't guarantee anything. I've been working on my bees over here, and I found out that they are, in fact, breeding my trees. However, we can't see it. Odd, right? No, not at all. It's a new part of forestry. You have to make spectacles. And where are the spectacles? And once you get the spectacles on, you can see leaves such as this gray one right there. That gray one hidden up there is a bread leaf. Now, admittedly, they're not breeding the leaves as quickly as I would like them to, but it's happening. And I have my spectacles, so we're good to go there. Now I need to drop this into here. Oh my. Well, good to know. Oh, I need to go to sleep. Here. While I'm running over here, hopefully you guys won't see too much of the stuff I want to show you later. But we've got quite a few berry bushes. I am virtually out of materials entirely, which is a big problem because basically I've done a lot of work in the time between now and when we recorded the last episode. So first thing I want to show you guys is over here at the quarry. I still haven't built a bridge. We might do that later today, actually. And that may be the thing that we build today instead of a machine, because I've actually built a large number of machines, and frankly, I don't think that I have the materials to make anything worthwhile. I've expanded our tree farm. We now have 2 lines of infinitely long trees. The reason I've done that is because we have a lot more steam dynamos than we used to. So we've got the 2 here running full bore. I have decided to take cobblestone and dirt and drop it into this room of lava so as to not fill our chests with that. The quarry has been going pretty good. It's getting down there. I finally managed to make enough charcoal with that over there that I can actually supply these guys with a decent amount of power. I made a second tool forge to repair my lumber axe, because this is my tree farm area. Let me see if we made anything. If we gotten anything decent yet. Got some iron. Some copper, a lot of order shards and stuff. It's not bad. Could be better. But yeah, the quarry is moving pretty good. The main thing I want to show you guys is that I have built some diamond pipes. And we're now disposing of our cobble and dirt down here. Now, eventually I will make some recyclers. That'll probably be for the next round of the quarry. I figure we'll just move it, 64 blocks to the right or something like that. And do it out that way. Most of my work has actually been on the compound, though, way over here, and you might even be able to see it from here. Those of you guys who are skilled or knowledgeable with Feed the Beast probably know exactly what I'm talking about. Oh, I made an electronic furnace right there so that I can cook stuff without using my coal. But this setup is what I've spent most of my time and resources doing. So, we have a farm. It's an automatic farm. It's awesome. So here we go. So I've made a bunch of fertilizer using our saltpeter. There is actually a use for that, saltpeter, sand, and dirt can create fertilizer. Now I did unfortunately screw it up, and so like honestly I should probably just take that out if I can. But if I don't, like it's messed up. So if I take this out, then I have to plant trees instead of wheat. If I leave it in, then these side ones are going to stay blank. It's only going to plant in the pattern shown right there. And I really need to stop jumping up here. Made 2 extra steam dynamos to power our leadstone energy cell, which is going down here into our farm gearbox. Now these guys are all off right now because there is quite a bit of energy stored up in here. And for whatever reason, the farm is just not taking very much energy. I don't know if it's just... But yeah, it's like it'll get down to 1, and then it does 1 tick in there. And it takes a long time for this thing to do 1 tick out. Eventually, I'm going to update this and make it a stronger cell so that we can output more than 80 RF per tick. But whatever. And we've got a bunch of furnaces here to process my stuff into charcoal. Another aqueous accumulator and several fluiducts pumping into this so that I don't have to do water, only manually do coal. If I plop another leadstone energy conduit, which I have right here, into this, then we will power all of these. We still have our pulverizer. I had to make a thermionic fabricator to make tubes here. In order to make some of these, I had to use the thermionic fabricator. Basically, you melt glass or sand to get liquid glass, and then you lay out your metals and some redstone, and it'll make tubes, which do all kinds of crazy stuff. Here, let's show you guys how to make a thermionic fabricator. So when you want to make these, it takes a bit of gold, 3 glass, bit of bronze right here, and then a chest, and that'll give you a thermionic fabricator. So not too hard to make. We've still got all this stuff. Granted, this should technically be by the bees, but right now we don't have enough leadstone energy conduit to power all of our farm / compound underground, and I don't want wires running everywhere anyhow. So for now I've kind of centralized everything over here, industrial craft over there. I'll probably move the bees over here once we've bred some more trees and done our stuff. I do need more types of bees because one thing that the farm requires is fertilizer. Now for now I have some saltpeter and that's a good start. But eventually, I'm probably going to have to use apatite. Now, apatite can be found pretty commonly up in the higher levels of the world, and it comes in large veins. So when you find it, you find quite a lot. But as it stands, I honestly don't have much apatite. So it sounds like I'm saying I don't have much hunger, but we need fertilizer. And in order to make fertilizer, you use apatite and sand, or apatite and ash, and you get some fertilizer. Or you can use this stuff, which is magic stuff and apatite, and you can get some more. Or you can do it this way with just saltpeter, sand, and dirt, which may be how I end up doing it forever, because it's so much easier, assuming you can find saltpeter, and there is a ton of it down in the cave system, which is mined all out, by the way, because we are basically out of materials. I mean, this is about all I've got, and that's not that much. It's really not. But yeah, that kind of wraps up what I've been working on while we were away. It doesn't sound like much, but believe me, it took a long time. I spent a lot of time down in the mines just to get the materials for this. Oh yeah, here we go. I'll show you guys the different farming things that we did. So I made the electronic furnace mostly because I had to cook a bunch of cobblestone to get a bunch of stone bricks so that we can make this. So each one of these blocks, this is a 3x3 and then it's 4 high structure. Each one of those blocks takes 2 copper. So with my Tinker's Construct thing, that's basically 1 copper ore. So what, 9 times 4, so 36 copper ingots that I needed. I needed some slabs, and each one also takes a tin electron tube. This is where it got expensive, because 4 of those is all this tin, and redstone and glass. And I made a whole bunch of those. Not only that, but you also needed a gearbox, which is right here, which was a bunch of tin. And aside from the gearbox, we also needed a hatch, which is more tin, and a trapdoor. And then after the hatch, you needed a valve so that I could pump in water, which was glass, and once again, more tin. And then there's the control, which was gold, electron tube, redstone, and your farm block thing. So all in all, took way too much. Way too much. What does this even make? CD comb, huh? It makes a nut dew. What's a nut dew? Oh, you can make it into seed oil. Any housers. Any housers? Any hoosers? Any hoosaloosers? But yeah, so we spent a lot of time just to make this guy, and I ended up screwing it up. So eventually I'm going to have to make another circuit board, which has 4 slots, so that I can make a full thing of this. And eventually I plan on expanding this out so that it plants larger portions. I may be able to go out further, but as you see down here, in order for it to work, you have to have it under stone brick, and I'm kind of out. I could just cook some more. I have plenty of cobblestone. But the day is dragging on, and as the day goes on, my allergy pill wears off, and it becomes harder and harder to record. So I figured I might as well just make it and get it over with, you know? But why don't we go down to our bees and see if we don't have a special type of tree yet. I know that we only have the couple. Look at how ridiculous this looks. Anyhow, we only have a couple of special bread leaves, but I figured it was still worth trying to do. Okay. What's this? Ooh, we have a silver lime sapling. Alright. Let's punch this normal leaf so I can get to my special one. Hopefully this is a silver birch sapling. Awesome. Awesome possum. Okay, then we've got this one. I'm amazed at how much time it takes to actually do this tree breeding thing. Some more silver birch and some silver limes. Great. Eventually, I will need to I will need to get a treealizer and a beealizer. That is definitely on the agenda. Not to worry, guys. I'm just worried about looks like that was it. Anyways, right now I'm just worried about the materials to actually build that type of stuff, because I do not have it whatsoever. Plus, I need some more normal bees before I can really do much of anything with the bees anyhow. Don't get me wrong, the magic bees are awesome, and I plan on using them to the best of their abilities later on. But I really need like some appetite bees, and I mean, here. Let's just look at all the different types of bees, okay? Actually, maybe shard. If we do shard, it should tell us everything that we can get. No, that's not it. Maybe it's peace? Whoa, that's crazy. Here, if I type in appetite. Oh. Yeah, it's a shard. Here we go. So magic bees, apatine, you can get appetite shards. You can get emerald shards from esmeralda bees, which is cool. You can get diamond shards from the diamandi bees. There's more stuff like this. There's oily bees. There's all types of bees. I mean, look at this. You go to bee, look at all these combs. Oily comb, fossilized comb, damp comb. What does a damp comb even get you? It gets you watery propolis. And watery propolis is used to make water. You can squeeze it and have bees that make water. Bone comb. Obviously, the bone comb gets you bone meal, which is awesome. What else is there? There's so much stuff. It's crazy. Here's a uranium comb. How about that? Small chance to get some crushed uranium ore. How ridiculous is that? Rubies, sapphires, Certus quartz, emerald stuff again. There's 2 ways to get emeralds apparently. Venomous comb. Like, I mean, look at this. You get venom drops. Which you can use to make poison. I don't know what you use poison for. Let's see here. You can make buckets of poison. You can make bottles of poison. I really don't know what the poison is used for. But basically, you can get a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. Mostly I'm interested in it. For these guys. No, I'm kidding. Although, actually, they're pretty cool. Oh, they give you beef nuggets. That's amazing. That's pretty cool. Wonder how you get them. Common and skulking. And a skulking is a modest and an eldritch. It's so stinking... it's so complicated. So complicated. Look at this. And pollen. So you need apple oaks and silver birches. And you can get common beech saplings. And copper beech saplings and all this stuff. It's just, Ooh! There's so much that you can do. I'm overwhelmed. I don't even remember why I started looking into this. Handful of jelly babies? From a doctoral queen? What are jelly babies good for? Is that jelly beans? Because I love me some jelly beans. I'm a big fan of jelly beans, okay? Got a bunch of stuff that you can't actually see, which is awesome. Okay, I need to get out of here. I don't even know what I was doing. Oh, right. No, I want some food trees. Some, fruits. Fruity princesses? What are your uses? Make a fruity comb. The fruity comb gives you juicy drops, which you can make fruit juice out of. That's amazing. Fruit salad. Here we go. Cherries, apples, melons. Star fruit. Oh, from extra trees. There you go. Boom. Star fruit tree. No, I was hoping more for the nuts, like the is it a hazelnut tree? Yeah, common hazel saplings. These guys. Or I don't know. There's all kinds of them. Walnuts, chestnuts. And then we can make some seed oil. And with the seed oil, we can pump that into biogas engines and all that. Now, mostly I just want to make biomass stuff. Yeah, a biogenerator. That's what I want. Someday, and then we'll pump that into biogas engines, or once we've progressed a little bit, we'll pump it into... I think you need a bioreactor. And the bioreactor makes the actual biofuel, which goes into the biofuel generator, which is a megajoule and red flux, which is what we're using now with the dynamos, the red flux stuff. And it's reusable energy. It's amazing. Sorry that I went on such a tangent there. I'm not sure why. Anyhow, let's get some berries so that we can fill up our hunger bar again. In the process of making all this stuff, I had to grow a bunch of wheat and do a bunch of stuff. It was terrible. No, it wasn't too bad, but I did run out of food pretty badly. I was starving there for a little while. Alright, let's get these spectacles off. Let's run over here. Drop these into there. Alright, let's double check on our bees. I'm checking on the bees pretty constantly. to check and make sure that this is going on. These bees make sugar. For whatever reason, they produce sugar. But I need to make sure that these guys are going. Eventually, I'm going to automate those guys so that they're going constantly. Oh, and I did figure out something else as well. There is a bee house. Where is it? These guys, bee houses. They are actually rather useful. So what the bee house is it's exactly like these guys. They're perfect for starting out because the apiaries require like forestry machines. You can start bees day one with these guys. You just need a comb and planks and wood, and it's essentially an apiary that you can't automate. That's like the only difference that I found in the wiki. So what I'm doing now, doing it by hand, that's what you have to do with a bee house. So it's super useful for starting bees quicker so that you're not way behind the game like I am now, where I've got all of this junk here. Yeah, you know, like all this stuff and all that red flux stuff. I've got a manual farm, which took forever to build, and my bees aren't even like level 2. I've got Valiant drones, which I think are actually pretty high up the food chain, so to speak. Heroic, huh? I don't know what heroics are good for, but they can make cocoa combs apparently, which is really worthless to me. But yeah, basically these guys can be used to make a lot of like higher level bees, but they're really quite worthless, it seems. What's an ebony queen good for? Drops a tinted comb, which makes tinted honey, which can be used to make honey, and it also creates black dye. I guess that's kind of cool if you want a bunch of black dye. I get the feeling that as I've been breeding these guys together, I somehow change them so that they die quicker. Because with like the first couple I stuck in here, they lasted forever. So I wonder if one of these guys has something that makes them live longer. And eventually I'm going to start mixing in all these guys, but right now I need like a forest bee so that I can start making some appetite bees or something. I don't even know what I'm talking about. We need to do some work here. Gosh, I'm being psychotic. Alright. Let's go over here and see what we got in the way of materials. Okay, I got a lot of dirt. I got my soldering iron. I got some great wood saplings, which is really useful for getting a lot of wood. Let me go ahead and grab my axe. I got like an almost broken grafter, which I'm going to stick back in my thing here. So yeah, I think today we'll just go ahead and we'll build the bridge. That's a good start of stuff to do. So let's see here. What do we want to build the bridge out of? Cobble. It's probably a good start. Cobble. Maybe... I don't have much wood left. I turned it all into charcoal. Alright, yep. Guess we're going cobblestone bridge. Awesome. Let's go ahead and make a couple stairs. Some slabs. That ought to do it. Alright, we need to go to bed. Oh! Run! Run away! Run away! So the only reason that we're not further along in industrial craft, because I know last time I said that I would be building some nano armor and working on getting us some real power going, is simply our lack of materials. Like I have no iron. I had no tin, but I was basically trying to take care of our food situation and make our power a little more, I don't know, less manual, because right now I have to chop down trees constantly and keep them constantly cooking. Otherwise we just run out of the goods, you know, we run out of stuff, which is okay. Like, I mean, I don't mind it too much, but it is getting to be quite a bit of work now that we've got like 5 steam dynamos going. Alright. Alright. But yeah. So basically I need more materials. That's what it comes down to. I really do. I need more materials. And I need it quite badly. Here we go. Alright. There's that. Let's do... that. I mean, it's kind of like the lamest bridge ever, but, you know, it works, I guess. Here. Let's go ahead and drop that there. That there for support. Whatever. It does its job. It's not the prettiest thing I've ever built. I'm rather ashamed to call this my bridge, but it does its job. It'll get us over here. Whatever. Not a big deal. Lame. But yeah, no, eventually we'll get rid of all this. I'd like to actually build a nuclear reactor at some point on this server, which is great. Oh, I don't think I've even told you guys that we upgraded the server. So I was having some serious issues with my multi-farm, in that like whenever I worked on it, it would crash the game for some odd reason. So I ended up upgrading us from Direwolf 20 1.011 to Direwolf 20 1.018. So we're in a whole new world, baby. Kind of, sort of. It's the same world, but it is a modded version that is much nicer than the last one. Yes, much nicer. There we go. By the way, I know that I shouldn't use this axe on leaves. However, seeing as how it doesn't ever actually break and I fix it with cobblestone, I find my abilities to care much smaller than they should be. Because, I mean, come on, it's free. It's a free tool. It never really breaks. I just need to give it more cobble, and we're good to go. So let's break this up a little bit. Let's get this cooking. There's that. There's this. There's that. You are low on coal. Here. Let's just that in there. Drop this in there. There we go. Alright. We'll get there. Cooking some more stuff. But yeah, no, I've been doing this pretty much constantly, just running back and forth. Here's the remainder of my tubes and like my conduits and all that stuff that I've been working on. I did manage to get quite a bit of extra resources out of it. Unfortunately, it's just not the stuff I need. How's this doing? Some more greatwood logs, some more iron, some aluminum. Oh, a little bit of uranium. That's cool. More uranium, a little bit of copper, a little bit of iron, some zombie flesh. Someone must have baked in there. Alright, well, I mean, that's not the greatest, but, you know, could be worse, I guess. Getting a lot of apples by farming these guys like this. I'm thinking once I get some apple oaks, if I can mass produce the saplings from that, I will likely replace my regular oak saplings with apple oak saplings. Not that I know it makes much of a difference at all. I'm pretty sure apple oak is regular oak. But hey, it's worth a shot, right? More food, more food. Plus, I'm pretty sure I can ferment apples into something. Probably cider. Or, I don't know, some sort of moonshine. I don't even know what's in this mod pack. There's so much stuff. I know nothing about the mod pack that I'm doing in. I do a lot of research on the wikis before I make these episodes so that I can actually know what my next step should be. But right now, I basically am just trying to get more materials, because as it stands, I got nothing, man. I got nothing. And I really could use some stuff. My materials, it's so pathetic how little stuff we have on this. Especially considering like how much mining I've done with my crazy Uber Megaton hammer. It's despicable. But we'll get there. We'll get there. I've got this guy running now. I'm gonna chuck some more coal into the furnaces here. Here, these guys need to be refilled. 10, 2, 7, that's enough. 6, yeah, that's fine. Alright, that'll do for now. Go ahead and drop this in here. Drop this in here. Build up some more power. Get this guy running. Might be some appetite right there. Here, I'm going to hop down in here and see what's going on. Got quite a bit of copper. Looks like we came across the cave. That's alright. That just means we'll get down lower quicker. That is... oh my gosh. Wow. Wow. Okay. Yeah, that's appetite. Cool. Some more copper. It's always nice. Yeah, I think that we'll get a decent amount of ores from this area that we need. I'm rather happy with our quarry thus far. Ugh, I gotta say though, wish we had more stuff going through here. Yeah, so I think our goal for next time is to continually increase our gathering of ore via this guy. And I'd like to, at some point, yeah, we're outputting 4 RFs per tick, which is getting us, oh, this thing could be going so much faster. I might bring our leadstone energy cell over here so that I can pump into it and output a 80 RF so that we can actually get some power rolling through this thing. Alright, so you're outputting 80 RF. No problem. No, wait. Yeah, you're outputting 80. You're outputting 4. I wonder if there's a limit on what these energy conduits can output. Eventually I want to switch to redstone energy conduits because they are so much better. They're just really expensive. We have to get like liquid transposers and all kinds of junk. Ugh. And then of course there's Mistcraft that we have to get into so that we can make more worlds to quarry into. So I need to look into Mistcraft. Make a world. Because I don't want to just drop a bunch of holes into our world. Preferably that'll be the only quarry we do. And I'll just, cover it over with like a filler or something. We'll be good to go. Still need to head back through the portal into the nether and get some blaze rods at some point. I need the blaze rods for the biofuel thing. Not this one. The standard biogenerator isn't bad. I'll probably start with this. Just because it's so much easier to actually do. But the big biogenerator, the one that's super powerful, the biofactory thing, this guy, requires some blaze rods. I mean, I could just work on getting a flippin' smoldering queen, but even for that I would need some infernal drones and whatnot, which I'm pretty sure we get from the nether. So no matter what, I have to go into the nether. But yeah. Here. Yeah, see, now we got some wheat. So it is slowly but surely growing us some food. It's just too slow. I don't know how to make it faster either. I think it's just because wheat is really slow to begin with. But yeah, I'll eventually fix that so that we're growing at the maximum amount. And eventually I'd like to get like 4 or 5 of those guys going. One that's creating like seed oil so that we can use seed oil engines to make some stuff, and one that's chopping down trees constantly so that I can pump those into electric furnaces, pump out of the electric furnaces into these guys. That'd be the easiest way to automate this, actually. It's a thought. It's definitely a thought. Because, yeah, if I could just... Yeah, I'll look into what it would take to create a second one of these guys, make it a tree farm, pump out of the tree farm into 2 or 3 electric furnaces, even one to start with. Probably drop it on a couple solar panels and the bat box like over there, and have that pumping into our steam dynamos so that we were constantly... Hey, this is actually starting to run out of energy, slowly but surely. But yeah, that would give us a constant influx of charcoal to run those guys off of. It's not a bad idea. Here, I think, now that I've got these guys with their unknown genomes on them, I'm going to go plant these guys over here. Start trying to... Whoo, shiz! That would have sucked. Start trying to get these guys to breed a little bit. I don't know how far away that can actually go, but I'll do what I can. Certainly. Here, I think I can even get this one smidgen closer. Yeah, it should grow there just fine. Just fine. Alright. Now, let's see here if there's anything that we can actually do while you guys are here. We've got a lot of lead left over. Bit of dirt. I'm just going to chuck these away. Oh, yeah. In the update, my NEI got kind of messed up, so I can't really delete stuff anymore. It's weird. I need to work on that. What can we work on while you guys are here? I really just don't think that there's anything. I don't have enough materials to do anything with you guys. My frames just dropped like super bad. I'm sitting at 30 frames per second right now. Not sure what's happening there. Okay, we're back up. We're good. We're good. We could go check on the corruption over here. See how that's doing. I'm sure it's spread a little bit by now. Oh, yes, some bread. Managed to get one crop of my barley stuff done over there. Yeah, here's what we got left. Oh, and when I updated, I got open blocks thing going on as well. Here's our specialty guys. They're still around. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. We'll go check on the corruption and see how it's going. But yeah, no, eventually we'll go ahead and get some nano armor, and once we do that, things can get a lot more adventurous. I'm going to start exploring the world, looking for Mistcraft pages, and doing all kinds of stuff. Huh, there's a berry right there. Still haven't figured out what the creeper essence is good for. Man. Whoa! Oh, I'm dying. I'm dying. What was that? Taint or something. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this has spread a little bit since last time we checked on it. Oh man. Oh hey, here's a beehive. It's a resonating hive. Wow. Tainted plant. Got some swarmy things. Whoa! Whoa! I did not realize this was actually an enemy. Oh, there's a hive with taint stuff all over. Ah! Mother of... Ah! Come here. Come here. I'm gonna get a critical strike. Wow. Okay, well, as long as we don't come across the tentacle, it's not so bad. Is that like... That's a gas, isn't it? I guess this taint stuff... Oh, man. It's like liquid plasma taint stuff. I'm getting out of here. I am getting the fudge out. Oh, my gosh. Oh, here's Monobeans. Hi, Monobean. I don't know if those things are good for getting research points into, like, Thaumcraft, I think. Wow. What did we pick up? Tainted goo. What the heck? Oh, I see. Huh. Must be able to do something with it in Thaumcraft. I really need to hop into Thaumcraft and start doing some research on what I can do. Ah, there's a squid. Hi, squid. Oh, here. Let's, yeah. Oh, I can become a taint swarm? That's crazy. This is going to make traveling and looking for beehives way easier. That might be something that we do next time. I don't know. I feel so bad, though, because we haven't done anything. Oh, this is going to make building a ton easier, too, because I can fly and place blocks, can't I? Yep. Oh, and I can break blocks, but it takes forever. Good to know. Don't even need this bridge anymore now that I can be a bat. Yeah. Is that an abandoned mine shaft? Yeah, we got an abandoned mine shaft. Oh! Oh my gosh! That goo! It dissolves and eventually infects me with taint stuff. It's crazy. Alright, come on, world, load up. Yeah, there's an abandoned mine shaft down here. That's a lot of lava. It's good to know. I need lava for a lot of stuff. Okay. Well, awesome. We can fly around as a bat, you know. Worst case scenario, at least we have that. Oh yeah, and then there's this nasty brown water crap. I didn't say that. Brown water junk. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Man. Seems like such a waste. In our last server, we had such a good time converting all this stuff into scrap. Can you even still make scrap? I should check on that. Yeah, scrap right here. Scrap box. Uses. It can be used as fuel in, I guess, a generator at least. Looks like also... Oh, yeah. And it's got a 1.4% chance of giving you a plant ball. Or a filled tin can is 3%. Dirt is almost 10%. Can also give you bronze dust. I always love playing the lottery with this thing. It's so much fun. Can give you cooked pork or a shovel. Oh wow, 0.1% to give you an emerald. That's cool. Single-use battery. Diamond. Hey. Huh. It's funny. So yeah, just like same as before, can only be used for fuel. Maybe regular scrap can be used for more. Yeah. Can use it to make fertilizer. Not the right kind, mind you, but you know. Still, although I think that this... Yeah, no. Oh well. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. I mean, I'm doing what I can, but until we get more materials, it's kind of hard to do much with you guys on the air, you know, on the video, not on the air. I'm a dork. Yeah, I guess, you know, I guess that's it. I'll probably do some exploring as a bat and try and get me some more beehives, so at least that's something that I can do and share with you guys next time. But, you know, I hope you enjoyed. Any suggestions, especially from you guys who know what you're doing in the Direwolf 20 mod pack, please let me know, because I am lost, especially with how to progress with getting materials quicker. But yeah, hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. I've certainly enjoyed making it, and we'll see you next time.